you recording there?
Yeah.
Okay, we're recording. Okay. Oh, is the video recording?
It is, I think. How's it going?
Well, 20 subs.
20
subs.
20 subs.
Thanks, Kyle.
Congrats.
Rounded it from
And
19.
We have a guest. We have an esteemed guest.
Very special
and dear to our hearts.
Special guest.
Oh, thank you. Thank you.
You're welcome.
Her name is Shalena.
Yeah, how many
Shalena.
Shalenas do you know?
One.
Yeah. Actually, I was watching South Park, I think it was last night, and they mentioned a Shalena. And I was blown away.
Wait, actually?
Yeah, there was no like real context to the Shalena, but they said the name Shalena, and I was like, holy fuck, that's the second
That's
time
so
I've ever
rare.
heard that. Yeah.
I did meet one
All the
other
shows, South Park,
Shalena in my life, and that was when I was working at a spa, and I'd never met anyone else with my name. And she came in, and she was like checking in. And I was checking her to get towels and everything, and I was like,
Yeah.
"Whoa, your name's Shalena," and I'm like, "My name's Shalena," and she looked so unimpressed.
think
But
you
I
told me
was
this
stoked
before.
about it
Yeah.
That would be...
because I was like, I've never met anyone with my name, and she
Yeah,
just like
neither
eye
have
rolled
I.
and like walked away. But then I like creeped her and like Googled her name, and I was like, this is the only other Shalena that comes up
You
on
should have
Google.
befriended her because like you guys are supposed to stick together, right?
What a dud of a person.
Yeah, no, I was disappointed. I was like,
Yeah,
you're
that's
fucking rude.
Like,
That is kind of rude.
if I meet another Nathan, I'm like, yo!
I know that's not at all a fucking unpopular name either. You know what I mean? Uncommon name.
It's really not.
Yeah, I've never met. It was only the one time.
Wait, when did you work at a spa?
In 2019. That's how I
Like
stayed
right
in-
before COVID or what?
Yep.
I
was there.
guess it had to have been, yeah.
Come on.
Yeah.
Lay down.
Damn. That's
That was
good.
the
Wait,
first
were you living
place-
out west?
Yeah, that was the first place that I got a job at West. I was just handing out resumes
You were-
anywhere in BC. And
Was that Lake Louise?
No, that was in Whistler. And they had
Whistler.
accommodation, so I was like, sick, I'm going to take this job.
Have you been to Lake Louise? You have, right? That's Alberta, right?
I think I have.
I think that's like right on the edge of Alberta.
but I don't think I've like, no, I have been to like the lake, like
Have you
Lake
been
Louise,
to
but I've
Alberta?
never like partied in Yeah, I've been in Alberta because I did the whole east
Yeah.
and west.
Yeah, I
I
wasn't
need to
sure.
not
Yeah.
put my arm.
When you moved out west, did you like go straight to Whistler and just live in Whistler like the whole time?
No, we didn't even know we were going to be there. I just floated around and just handed out resumes.
Yeah, true.
Did you drive there?
Yep. I
Yeah,
left
'cause you
from
were- You
picked,
Ontario.
You got like a
most
van.
expensive
You
place.
made
Yeah, and then spent 9 months in it. Did the
one of
whole
those
East Coast.
horrible people who lives in a van. Have you seen the vlogs?
Yeah, we
I
tried
see
to do
those
that,
vlogs.
and that we realized that we just were gonna get angry at each other. We're like, we need to not do
Well,
this.
good thing that you stopped. Did you hear about the fucking
They're getting
the
hate.
guy who killed his girlfriend?
No, what?
This was like what, a year ago, or was it the girlfriend who killed
It
the
was
boyfriend?
Fuck. Did Netflix do a thing on that?
I don't know.
Like while they were blogging?
Yeah, it was
Yeah,
like,
well, they were
it was
living
like
in a
those-
van.
Yeah, it was like those
That's
influencers
so-
that live in vans
Yeah.
that vlog. type shit.
Yeah, I think it's that. Is it that?
Gabby
Gabby Petito.
Tito.
It
Yeah,
takes a lot
he-
to live with someone in such a small space.
Yeah, he
like,
killed her and put her in a swamp,
Holy
and then he
fuck, she
fucked
was
off
only-
into the swamp.
Yo, she was only 22 when she got murdered.
Whoa,
That's
what?
fuck.
When we were traveling, though, like I was being super paranoid because there was areas where. Remember when there was like that huge manhunt to find these people that just like. There's these 2 guys that came from like, I don't know, Alaska or Yukon, and then were murdering people.
Holy shit.
And I was
I didn't hear.
I
about
probably
that.
heard about that, but I forgot. I
every
don't
time
know.
because we were
I'm brutal
parking
for
on
that.
just like gravel roads, like logging roads. So there's no one around. There's no cell service. There's.
I
you're
thought you
just
could go
there.
to like parks and
That'd be
like park
so
for
sketchy.
free. Like,
You could, but we were
Did you guys have
choosing to
like a
just
gu-
be
did
in
you-
the middle of.
Did you guys have any
nowhere.
weapons?
Bear spray? Does
fucking
bear
right
spray?
here.
Yeah.
Like,
The most
watch
like
out.
right here.
That'd be a threat though. If you came at them just jiggling, they
That's
wouldn't
all-
even know what
that's-
to
dude,
do.
Slenderman. They call you Shalena Flaccid Hands for a reason.
Yep.
You
yep.
get some slaps in, go for the eyes.
It's someone else using my arm.
yo, yeah, exactly.
Oh my god. No, it was actually
That's
scary.
fucked up.
Picture your
Dude.
boyfriend at the time like using you as like a battering ram as like a weapon to fight people off.
Dude, did you
Isn't he
hear-
like twice your height? I've seen pictures of you
Yeah,
guys.
he's like 6'2".
Yeah, he's
I'm
way taller than you.
5'2".
Yeah. So not twice your height, but like way
If he
taller.
was 20, who the fuck's 10 feet tall?
I don't know.
I'm actually only 3
Do you think
feet
anyone
tall.
do you think anyone actually is that tall?
I don't know.
No, I think the tallest person's like 7'2".
Did you guys ever see the movie Big Fish? There was a real life giant in that movie.
Yeah.
He was a real giant.
I
in
can't
real
remember
life.
that actor's name. He's
Yeah. I think he passed away because
Wait, is that who we're looking at?
maybe?
That's tallest man on earth ever.
I think-
Ever.
I did know
Oh,
a
right
guy
there.
who was 7'5",
And
and his name was Longo High. No joke.
Wow.
He's a bass player in
8
this.
feet 11 inches.
That's
Wow.
almost that's almost twice your
439
height. That's
pounds.
close.
Okay,
Yeah,
that's
oh.
actually close.
I knew that because he was in the Ripley Museum.
Oh, you went to that? That's cool.
Yeah, the one in Niagara Falls.
Yeah, I've heard that's cool.
You have not been to that,
No,
Mitch?
no. I know. I've been to Niagara Falls a bunch of times.
Yeah, I
dude.
know you have.
I've been there with you. Yeah. No, I've never been to the fucking aquarium.
That's
I'm usually
That's
getting
so
fucked
funny.
up on drugs and alcohol at nighttime. The aquarium's not even open.
But
You're just standing outside of it.
I should.
just peeking in.
Yeah, just
But,
waiting for them to open. Like,
But speaking of crime, did you probably wouldn't have heard because you just got back to Ontario. Did you hear about the robbery in Dundas?
no.
There, my dad was
I'm
just
the only
telling
one
me-
out of the three of us that lives in Dundas, so I haven't even heard of this. No,
There was like
I didn't hear about
a
that
home
one.
invasion. Yeah,
Actually, when did this happen? Because I heard
this was like a week ago.
I heard a bunch of cops, like a week ago.
There was guys came in. This is fucked up.
Settle down.
There was like a family. They had like an Audi in the driveway, so they bursted in, held guns to like the kids' heads, and
Dude,
like
what?
and yeah, then they stole the Audi, and then they went into the garage, and there was a Porsche, and they stole the Porsche.
Yeah, naturally.
They took the keys and they took
Fucking-
like cards and pins, and then I think they got caught like 10 hours later.
Yeah, what the fuck did they think was
Did they
gonna
get
happen?
caught? That's what my dad said.
I would be very surprised if they got away with it.
Was it targeted, do you think, or was it just a
No,
random-
I think my dad. Well, like, I'm getting all this information from my dad, who saw something.
was
on the
obviously
news.
there.
Yeah,
Dude, I don't even think my
and
parents
apparently
are-
they were just cruising, and then they saw like a Audi in the driveway.
Where in Dundas? Is
Yeah,
there
I don't think my
any-
parents
right
know about
across
this
from like
either.
Terra Greenhouses on Olympics.
No way. Like, that's
Like,
kind of near where I
fucking
live.
4 blocks from my house.
Yeah, very close to your house.
Holy shit! No, I never heard about this. What the hell?
Yeah,
I
it's
did,
like a week
I
ago.
did hear. I mean, it's pretty common to hear a lot of sirens in Dundas, but there, like a week ago, roughly, I did one night particularly hear
Yeah, try the gun wielding
a
gun.
shitload of sirens. And I have noticed the difference between cop car sirens. And,
Yeah, I think this is it. Hamilton police are
Hopkins
investigating
Court,
after
no
4
way.
masked and
That's
gun wielding
so
men
close.
broke
You're
into a
even closer
Dundas home
Yeah.
before
with your
allegedly
parents' house.
stealing a pair
It's
of
like New
high-end
York.
luxury cars early Saturday morning.
Yo, you crushed that one, buddy.
I just got to get angry.
Did you do that so I don't interrupt you?
Yeah. Police say the home invasion turned robbery occurred around 4:30 a.m. February 3rd in the area of Hopkins Court and York Boulevard, a quiet suburb surrounded
Ooh,
by
silver-
greenery
a
near
silver
Coots.
Porsche 992. That's a fucking top G car. That's
Yeah,
a nice car.
And in an Audi, yeah. My dad was
Fuck the
fucking
Audi.
listening.
Porsches were.
So I've always said
They
Audi.
upgraded. They were smart in that regard.
Is it Audi or Audi?
I don't know.
Okay.
I think it's Audi.
I don't know.
I say Audi.
Do you want me to ask
It
Google?
might be Audi.
I don't know.
No, don't.
I don't know if you are aware of how actually bossy you are sometimes. Just saying.
I am the boss. I want you to start calling me bots from now on.
Yeah, we'll see. I'm not saying no.
My dad
Um,
just said today how he hates when people call him boss.
I love it.
He called to order pizza and they're like, yeah, okay, boss. And he's like, no.
Dude,
no.
if I go into a store and they're like, yo, what's up, boss? I'm like, goddamn right.
You know it.
Can you see if these guys were caught?
I don't think they were. I looked at
Oh, you don't think they were?
3 different articles and all of them were just
Anyone in the
saying-
area whose security cameras captured suspicious activities between
Bro,
4:15
how did they
a.m.
get
and
away
5
with
a.m.
that?
is asked to contact.
I'm not going to lie. I
How do
thought
you
that
not
said
notice a fucking
baklava
Porsche
and not
flying on the
balaclava.
highway or wherever they were? They probably went to the reserve.
Yeah, that probably. And it was also 4:15 in the morning. People are sleeping.
That's true. That's true.
They probably didn't also.
Guess who's not sleeping though? This guy. And I did hear a bunch of sirens like a week-ish ago. That
You
might-
I
should-
thought you were gonna say the kids that had guns to their head.
Well, they might have slept. You can't say one way or the other. They could have been sleepy hostage children. You never know.
Mitch, you should probably join Neighborhood Watch if you're gonna. You have such a
that's
bad. He's the worst sleep schedule
Neighborhood Mitch.
ever.
That's a
Imagine his drunk ass calling in.
that's a not paid position. That's a volunteer
He
thing.
can only get halfway when he hears that there's crime because he is probably not going to put gas in his car.
Well, I also I'm not gonna just
I saw these guys drive away, but I was drunk, so I couldn't chase them.
I was gonna try and catch up to them, but I had to pack a bunch of beers in my backpack. I'm not gonna sober up trying to chase these.
Took a
fucking
couple
guys.
shots first, and then
I would. I would.
were
I actually
gone.
would. This is no longer even just jokes. You're just describing something I would do, which I guess some people probably find kind of funny.
Well, yeah, that's fucked up. That happened like 2 minutes from your house.
Does
Yeah,
neighborhood
that's
watch party?
wild.
I'll fucking do it.
No, it
it's
doesn't.
it's just
Yeah, see,
volunteers.
So why does anyone do it? Snitches, fucking get.
It's probably
Snitches
just
get
like
stitches, bro.
it's probably just the ladies
If you're
at
gonna
home.
hold a gun to a child's head, you deserve to get snitched on.
Maybe the kid had it fucking coming. I can't say
Dude,
one way or the other.
snitches are Mitches.
Yo, that's enough of that. That's enough of that. That's enough of that. How about Mitches hate snitches? That's more like it.
That's your slogan for your neighborhood watch.
Yeah, let's print some tees. I'm down. I'll model these tees. What was I gonna say though?
She's gonna go crazy for that. That was a bad idea, Nate. That was a bad
just
idea.
Wind up the dog.
I took her toy away, and then she was gonna go searching for it.
That's crazy. That shit can happen a few blocks from your house.
Yeah, that is
Stupid
crazy.
fucking kids getting shot, almost getting shot.
Speaking
Wait,
of
so did
diva,
anyone
though-
get hurt?
No.
Oh, okay.
All the kids didn't get hurt.
Well, I mean,
I'm sure.
mentally,
Yeah, I'm sure they're all
they're gonna be
traumatized.
fucked up. They might end up really funny.
There's a fucking article that comes out like tomorrow saying one of the kids got pistol whipped in the face.
Oh no.
Yeah, just add some character.
Toughen them up. Toughen these kids up, man. You know what we need to do? We need to start teaching our kids how to disarm people with firearms.
Or
There's a lesson here.
our kids need guns.
Kids
That's
need guns.
what it is.
Kid
Our
needs
kids
guns.
need
what's
guns.
what's the minimum age, Shalena?
8?
I want to vote and make it 4, but I believe you have to be 16.
Why is it always me? She fucking hits me so hard. I can't even think.
I
Yo,
don't know. I have my
yo,
PAL and I don't remember what the
what did you
I'm
just
pretty
say?
sure it's
Sorry.
18. I said I was going to vote to make it 4 years old.
4 years old? Okay.
Yeah, but I'm pretty sure it's 18.
You probably can't really even deal
I
with
have
the
my
recoil
PAL
at
and I
4.
don't even remember.
I think
I'm
it's
pretty
a
sure
PAL.
possession and acquisition license.
Hey, you told me that like
It's like for
3
5
days
to
ago.
so you can
Dude,
own a
why?
firearm.
If you're not supposed to have guns, why would they name it PAL?
yeah.
This is my
I
pal.
like that logic actually.
is
I
my
like that
pal.
logic. Honestly, that was what I was gonna ask you. Like, or I think I already did ask you. With you
Holy
and-
shit, this dog.
When you were living in the van, I'm surprised you didn't have a gun. I would
You can't-
actually want one.
You can't. No.
You can't have one like in a case, locked in a
That
case.
first of all, that would probably cause more issues, and second of all,
It probably would, yeah.
the way our van is laid
But if
out,
you're getting like
you
pinned
need-
down, you might want one.
You need
know?
to have it legally in a trunk, and it needs to be separate from like bullets.
that-
But I have a van that's like there's no trunk because like we're living in the whole back of it.
So I guess the whole.
Also, that would be worse. I think if someone found
Yeah.
it, then they'd be like,
they'll
hey.
use it against you. Yeah. You're
Or
right.
if we got pulled out, if we tried to go anywhere and we got
You're
pulled over,
gonna
they'd
get
be like,
imprisoned.
"Why the fuck do you have?" Because like I would only be able to
Yeah.
have like a rifle. I don't have like a restricted
yeah.
handgun license.
Well, I mostly meant-
Oh my God, I'm just
No,
I'm gonna imprison the dog.
I
I'll
honestly,
be right back.
I honestly mostly meant like just to scare people off that would try and fuck around.
I mean,
Like a rifle would do the trick. I wouldn't fuck with someone if they're pointing
I
a
would
rifle at
I
me.
would be less scared though of other people. It was only because there was that manhunt going on and these two people were murdering people in rural Canada in like
Yeah.
around BC that I was scared.
Yeah.
But I'd be less scared about
You
people.
were in the area, so
Like, I don't know. I'm sure. Like, I mean,
It
I
is
am
sketchy.
fine, but
It's super sketchy.
I'd be more scared about like animals, like grizzlies
Yeah.
and cougars and
yeah, of
bears and
course.
stuff.
And even in that situation, I feel like you don't even have to shoot them. Just shoot the gun and they'll fucking be
Yeah,
terrified.
some of
and
them.
run
Some of
away.
them are like get used to it. I guess it
Yeah.
depends. If you're in a rural setting, yeah, they'll be
Yeah.
scared.
Oh, yeah.
But like,
I think you could scare off like a pack of wolves with a gunshot. They'd probably
Yeah,
freak out
probably.
and leave. You know, coyotes for sure. I would think. Oh, I heard. Just how my brain works. I have to say this now, or I'll forget, and I get really excited, so I have to say it. But in Dundas, a coyote went into someone's backyard and killed their dog like a few days ago.
I believe it.
Yeah, they're coming into town and they're fucking killing our
Well,
dogs.
when we used to walk our dog, like because of baseball diamonds near me, like
Yeah.
we'd always walk our dog. And I remember like years ago when we had our first wiener dog, my dad and I were walking, and there was a little one that came forward, and we were like, "Oh crap!" But we turned around, and there was like a whole pack.
Oh,
Because
no.
usually they'll get like
That's
a
sketchy.
female or the small one to like kind of
Yeah.
distract, and then they'll all be there. And we're like, "Oh shit!" I didn't think they were
That's
gonna
sketchy.
do anything to us, but I think they saw my dog and was like, "What? Like what
Yeah.
is this?" Because
Well,
he's a
apparently
wiener dog.
they're terrified of people, but they'll actually go after a dog.
Are you
Yeah.
talking about coyotes?
Yeah.
Apparently,
Yeah.
what they do is be like,
Oh, my fucking throat again. Fuck.
they be they try
Want
to
some
like
water?
befriend
No, I'm okay. Thank you.
the dog and then like drag it, like get it out, lead it out, and then as soon as it's like by itself, they're like, all right, now you're fucked.
That's actually really scary.
Yeah. It's kind of an effective tactic too. Like
Super
they know what
effective.
they're doing. Yeah.
I feel like it's a problem though in Dundas in the sense of like people thinking that there's probably more, but I think it's just because
Yeah.
they keep expanding like building and
you-
water down
do you-
and they're all coming this way.
Do you remember growing up in Dundas? You'd hear them howling sometimes.
Yeah, I
at
actually
night?
used to love that. You'd
Crazy.
hear the train and
I
then
know,
like
it's kinda
all the
nice.
coyotes
Yeah, it's
howling.
kind of a
and then they
vibe.
like yip and you're like,
yeah,
oh.
on where my mom's at, there's just
Oh,
they're
and-
everywhere.
I love
They're
it.
everywhere.
Rockton?
Well, even
Yeah,
my
yeah.
party
Yeah,
house,
yeah.
the place I
Well,
used to live, the
Rockton's out
party
in the
house.
boons. That kind of makes sense. Like, yeah.
Hey,
Oh, in Greensville?
the party house in Greensville that I used to live
Oh, I
at.
missed
Yeah.
that place.
Yeah. That whole street is just
Party
such a
every
nice
weekend,
street.
man. That was the best.
Dude, it was.
That was a
Yeah.
huge house.
I mean, I
too.
could see how that was probably annoying as fuck for you guys sometimes.
It
But
was so nice to move
How did
out.
your parents like deal with that?
they were just
They're
really nice. They're
nuts.
just yeah.
My mom hated
Because
it.
I was like, I'd be there and I'd be like, I would hate this. Like,
My mom fucking hated it.
I
Yeah, they're
remember
just really nice people,
going to
honestly.
a family dinner out in like Caserville. This is like further towards Lincoln, and I got dropped off because I was told to, like,
remember this.
I was like, oh yeah, I'm gonna go to this party, and my parents were like, they're like, oh okay, my dad's pretty chill with like dropping me off, but we were all like underage, so obviously my dad is like, he'd be chill being like, just let me know where you're gonna be and like what you're planning to drink. And I was like, yeah, I don't even know if I'm gonna drink too much, like some people might have drinks for me. They dropped me off, and as we're like pulling up that road, there's just cops lined up, and my mom's like, are
Holy
you
shit.
still going? Like they didn't even say like, do you need to go home? She's like, are you still going? I was like, I kind of want to. My dad's like, yeah, go, just call me if you need to. I'm like,
Yeah.
It can be safer now. There's a bunch of cops there.
Well, I feel like
We have no black friends, so we're safe.
Shalene, I feel like you and your dad have a good relationship too, though, because you're like honest with him.
Yeah.
You're not like, oh no way, I'm not going to be drinking and stuff, because they're not stupid.
Yeah,
Right?
yeah.
I think the reason why there was a bunch of cops there is
There's probably like noise or something.
no, there was a dude that we kicked out. His same name as you. And he pulled
You just
a
confused
knife.
me with that.
The only other Mitch that I'm thinking of is like the most
Oh
wholesome. fucking-
fuck! I know a few of them though. Some of them are bad eggs.
Yeah, well, he pulled a knife out.
I'm the good one.
He pulled the knife out, and then my brother took that knife away from him, and then he came back like a minute later with a bigger knife,
Oh my god.
and then we took that off of him.
That's some
And then
tomfoolery, man.
kicked
That's
him out,
that's bad egg.
And he was so drunk that he's like, I'm just gonna walk home. We're like, get a fucking cab, just get out of here. And he's like, no, I'm gonna walk home. We're like, we're in the middle
Wow.
of fucking nowhere.
I would
Like-
have just been like, fine, walk.
and then after that's all we did. And then he started walking. He made it to the end of the driveway and passed out in the ditch. And then somebody driving past called the cops in an
See,
ambulance.
that's
Oh,
dangerous
man.
because you could get run over by a car. But
He was in the ditch,
yeah,
not on the road.
Yeah, that's
the
true.
amount of times
That's
I
true.
walked home drunk from Greensville, like the middle of nowhere, Greensville. I walked
Oh, I've
home
done it
from like Upper
so
Brock,
many times.
Brock Road home. It's like almost
Yeah,
2 hours,
yeah,
and I was
same.
like, I had a great time. But I'm like, that's such a privilege to be like, oh, I can walk home.
Yeah.
Hammered,
Nice
and be,
area,
and
yeah.
and be like having a good
Yeah,
old time.
Especially as like a petite woman.
Yeah, yeah.
Like I was never
Any
concerned.
woman,
I was like,
honestly,
oh, it's
like-
fine. Like,
Well,
I,
yeah, that's what I mean. Like especially
Smaller, yeah.
I
you're-
would even have money for a cab and be like, I'm the perfect drunk right now. I'm gonna walk home.
Yeah, yeah.
It's just a vibe.
I
It
would
is-
just,
it
yeah.
is nice.
I'd reach a certain drunk. I'd be like, I'm saving cab money. I'm fucking walking. Especially
Bring
in
a
the
couple road
spring,
beers?
or summer or something.
Yeah.
Oh yeah. Or just like, you know what I used to do? I'd drink all my beer, but I'd fucking ask someone for just a big bong
Nice.
rip. Big bong rip for the road back in the day.
Yeah,
It
no,
went hard.
if I had that, I would have like psychosis on the way home.
Oh,
dude.
I loved
I'd
it.
probably still do it,
I
and then
loved
I'd be
it.
like calling my friends, like, "Yo, like, am I good?" And they're like, "I'm not with you, but am I good?"
I will hand it to you though, Nate. Nothing beats a road beer. I will give you that.
Me and
though,
you've
for
done
sure.
it a bunch of times.
Bunch of
walking
times.
back from Greensville to your place.
Oh yeah, Rod's place or even further. Yeah.
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 Oh, me and Calvin fucking walked back from Carlisle once.
No way.
That took like 3 hours. Yeah.
That's a long walk.
That's some
Might
like
have even took like 4 hours.
OG our parents' generation shit right there, because all the
yeah,
parties
I know
would
the
be
way
out
they
there,
talk
like-
about shit. Yeah, man, that's how they went to school.
Dude, living up at that party house in Greensville, there's a huge hill to go into Dundas, and I used to I'd be like, oh, I'm gonna bike down, and it's downhill the entire way to
Yes.
Dundas.
You suck.
No, you don't have to do it. I'll do it.
Dumbass.
I'm there.
That was the one time I missed. No, I got it. I gotta do it. It's the walk of shame.
And then yeah, I'd bike on the way there, like no problem, and then like get drunk in Dundas or get like baked in Dundas and be like, holy fuck, I have like a 7-kilometer ride uphill the entire way.
Oh
I would,
fuck.
The amount of times me and Keen and your brother would just call a cab and just throw our fucking bikes in a cab.
I love that.
And like a bunch of times they'd like show up. They're like, "You have bikes." I'm like, "Look at the fucking hill." Like, we've gotten cabs just up the top of the big hill. And they're like, "This is such a waste of my time." Like, you don't know how much you just saved my life. Like,
Oh, dude, you'd be I would
or
just walk.
longboarding.
Worst case, I would just walk the bike up the hill.
Well, that's what you do, and then you
Yeah.
get to the next hill, which is
Yeah, because I was gonna
fucking
say,
It's the
like,
same flavor.
even if
No,
you
it's a
get to the
better
top
one.
of that
It's a better
hill
one.
to get to Nate's house would have been like there's still an incline.
It's
like you think
the
it's just,
entire
like,
way is uphill. The entire way. It's the big hill. Yeah, it's like the big hill, the intersection, and then another like not as big but steep hill, and then it's just like gradual uphill the entire way, and then kind of flattens out, but
Damn.
still on like a.
just so steep. Yeah.
It sucks ass. But on
like-
the way to, I'd get to Dundas in like fucking 5 minutes on my bike.
Fly down that thing. Yeah.
And it's like a 5-minute
I feel
car
like you
ride.
need balls to longboard that thing. You need balls.
I
for
would
that.
never do that.
That'd be fun.
I'm not
I
gonna
bet
lie,
some
I
people
miss
would.
those days though. Like I miss where you could literally go out and not know what to do, and like you just run into someone and they'd be like, "Yo, there's like a house party going
Yeah.
on," or like,
you ever look back on Facebook and see the groups of people you used to hang out with and all that shit? It's crazy.
I mean, I
They're
feel
all
like I
like
still have.
fucking pregnant or with kids and
a
married.
lot of them. Yeah.
And
Oh,
I'm
yeah.
sitting here fucking trying to get a podcast going.
trying. Yeah.
Yeah, that's how I feel when I'm like in Whistler and everyone's
Who's
like,
having
I'm
more fun,
settling
though?
down.
Cheers.
And I'm like, I'm just out here. You know, like I see like a post on Facebook. It's like, we're going to have a baby or we're getting married. And I'm like, it's like 3 a.m. in someone's kitchen and I'm almost 30. I'm like,
Yeah. When do you turn 30 again? I know it's late in the year.
I'm holding on to my 20s, December 28th.
December. Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah.
Oh, damn.
I
Which
couldn't-
was kind of fun
I
because when I was
couldn't
in
remember if it was
Thailand, I
November or
turned
December.
29 when I was there, which
Yeah.
was sick.
Happy birthday.
Yeah.
Belated.
Well, that was like 2 months ago.
I haven't seen you in like, what, 8?
2 years.
You were like halfway across
Maybe,
the
yeah,
world.
like 2 years.
You were physically as far
Happy
away
like
as you could
3
be.
birthdays.
Literally on the other end of the
Yeah.
planet.
Did you ever come to any of my birthday parties? I had like a small
I've been
party at
to a
my
few.
No.
Yeah. That was
I was never invited.
I don't think I really knew you then.
Yeah, this was a
I
while
like-
ago.
I've known you for like 10 years.
Yeah, but we are old now.
yeah.
Like I'm talking my like 18th, 19th
I've known Shalana
birthday.
for probably
Oh, no. If
20
you're
years.
like 18th birthday, I was 14.
I've
Yeah.
known you since like grade. You went to Yorkview, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, so I've known you since grade 6.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's crazy.
All right. I did want to tell you guys something
Oh boy.
about Diva.
He makes me nervous when he does that.
I'm
Not the
gay.
diva part. It's when you go, all right, I wanted to tell you guys.
Guys, this is serious. I want to tell you something.
Okay, yeah, go.
I'm gay.
Same.
No. It was,
And the Tin Man has a sheet metal cock. Tell me something I don't
does a frog have a watertight asshole?
know. I would hope so.
I'd assume.
He'd fill up pretty quick. if he didn't.
Can we Google that?
They spend a lot of time in water.
I think
let's Google.
I think we have watertight assholes. If we didn't, when you swim, you would just fill up.
What if you get fucked in the butt a lot? Would that unwater tighten it a little bit?
It does.
It would have to. It does. We'll be right back.
Okay.
I want to Google the frog one.
They do.
They would have to because
They do.
They would fill up with water.
That's the whole thing. They do.
spend so
Anyway,
much time in water.
So sorry.
So Diva yesterday, she had another racist at the dog park,
No.
that's normal with her.
Yeah, his dog's racist.
She doesn't like brown or black people. And
True story.
Is
So
it
that's
because
Shalane,
they're
isn't it kinda funny?
colorblind? Like, are they just
no,
darker?
it's when she
in
was a
their-
puppy. She had a black guy yell at her,
Oh.
and I think that tainted her view of the world.
You're both kind of brown. You are both like kind of brown.
I was nervous the first time he came over. I'm not gonna lie.
You're like pretty white for brown.
I'm pretty
so
white.
funny.
Yeah.
Especially in
He's,
the
like,
wintertime.
actually
Like, yeah.
nervous.
But no, this was even funnier.
But Diva actually likes Will a lot. So, is she racist?
They're browner.
Oh, okay, like proper brown.
They're very brown.
Oh, okay. You didn't have to do that.
Clip it. I mean, delete it. I mean, cut it.
Get cut to the chase.
I meant to say cut it, not clip it.
clip it.
But no, so we're at the park, and then Diva was bullying a dog, happened to be black. But I think it was because that dog was jumping up on me. So Diva was being super mean to that dog. So I was like, fucking chill. And so like all the other like owners were like watching Diva being like, is this dog like all right to be at the park? I'm like, she's fine. There was a couple other people there who've seen her before, and she's like, yeah, she's fine. There's like, I don't know why she's doing that. But anyways, then this big fucking like pit bull comes in and starts like bullying all the other dogs. So the attention's off Diva at the perfect time because Diva goes and starts to take a shit, but she's in a group of other dogs and she just goes and like spins in a circle and is just having diarrhea fly out of her ass.
wow.
It was a diarrhea tornado.
You should have pulled out your phone and started filming.
Brother, I didn't want anybody to see it because I couldn't clean it up.
My throat is hurting.
Drink
want a
some water.
cigarette?
I would love a cigarette. I would love a cigarette. You'd kill whatever's killing my throat.
The complete opposite. She's like, you want some water? I'm like, you want a cigarette?
Well, I'm turning down the water because fucking beer's
It has water in
a
it.
lot of water in it, I would think.
I would say like probably 95.3%. The rest is alcohol.
That's not how that
That's
works.
how the
Is
math
that
works.
Busch Light?
No, that's not how that
I thought you were against Bush Light. Oh,
No,
it's
we're
just
against-
regular Bush.
It's not like
We're
this
not
is the
against
normal.
Bush at all.
Why does your can look different? No,
I
it's just
pushed
a
my
different
name.
angle.
Well, they're
no,
also-
not that part.
We also like Busch Light. I don't mind Busch Light at all.
No.
Busch Light's good.
Yeah. Same with Bud Light.
Bud Light's good, yeah. Light beer's fine.
Don't you fucking.
I actually like
besmirch
Bud Light,
the
yeah.
good name of Bud Light.
Yeah. Apparently they sponsor people to do this sort of thing. So.
They sponsor our hero, Trump.
True American hero. Yo, Trump's all about the Bud Light. Did you see that?
Oh, fuck yeah.
Yeah.
It's Shane Gillis, who is actually our
No, but-
Lord and Savior.
That aside, Trump's all about the Bud Light also. I
yeah.
was seeing that, yeah. And apparently Bud Light's like not really down with Trump like endorsing them so much. Can't say I blame
Well,
him.
they should be because that's our whole target audience.
No,
is Trumpers, Trumpies.
I was actually operating
Trumpets.
under the assumption
why aren't they
that
called
we
trumpets?
didn't really have a targeted
You
audience.
have coined something there.
Trumpets? Trumpets. Sounds like girl Trump supporters. Trumpets.
That's what I'm saying.
All right. fair
Ye
enough.
old trumpet.
I was telling my whole other thing to myself, to my niche listeners that listen to just me.
Was your hat always on backwards? Not that that
Nope.
matters. I don't know why I needed
Don't
to
worry
say
about
that into the mic.
Don't worry about it. Maybe
Okay,
it was.
I have another thing I wanted
Yes,
to
it
tell
was.
you. Apparently, I was in a bad car accident recently.
Apparently?
Yeah,
Like you don't even know?
yeah. My
I feel like he's setting us up for something.
my
I don't know.
grandma got a call saying that her grandson.
Was this a scam?
Yeah, and they used my name.
I know who has unfortunately been
So do I.
targeted.
Same.
We
from
don't
that.
like her.
Well, I don't
like her.
Yeah.
What?
Is it
No, I
a
was
person's
just
grandma?
yeah. I was gonna say it's like my boyfriend's grandma.
Oh, I was thinking of somebody else that we know.
I was gonna say I don't think Shalina would have known about what you and I had in mind
Yeah, well, they were in
because I think you were
BC
living
together. I think
Oh,
it doesn't matter.
No, this
But
person
yeah.
lived in Alberta, not BC.
It's the same fucking thing.
It's not.
Carry on,
It's not.
Nate.
They're both really nice places, but
But yeah, no, it's
I'm
fucked.
sorry to make you look bad.
My mom called me today and she's like, "Are you all right? Like, is everything okay?" I was like, "Yeah, why?" She's like, "So like you're okay?" And I thought she was about to tell me like somebody died because I was like, "Why the fuck are you asking me this?" She's like, "You weren't in a big car accident and you're super
Do
injured."
you want a beer, Shalina?
She's got one in front of her.
Oh, sorry.
Was I supposed to drink? I thought that was for you.
No, it's for you
If you
if you want. But you
Keep
told me that
talking. I
beer
need
hurts
to
you
assess the time.
you're DDing, but it's one beer. Like who gives a fuck?
How long are we hanging out?
as long as you want.
Yeah,
We need to make smart decisions
a
here.
couple hours probably.
Borrowing my grandma's car. I don't want to get her have a phone
like
call
to
that I
leave-
got in a car accident.
I'd like to leave like I don't.
And she's like, not again. I'm not trusting this. She hangs
Fuck
up.
right off. I'd be down to leave around like 11 or 12, but we'll see. You know,
I can
whatever.
have a beer.
Yeah.
I'm petite, so I can have a beer.
You want to keep hanging out? You're the driver. I'm fucking
Okay.
whatever. It doesn't matter to me.
Yeah, Nate, even if you go to bed, I'm still going to be hanging out here.
I'll just let Diva.
We're just gonna be
chill
playing video
attack you.
games on your couch.
But anyways, fuck's sakes.
Sorry, buddy.
ADHD times 2.
Times 2. I'm times 2 enough right here.
But yeah, so like my mom is like, they calls me, asks me this, and then she's like, "So
Don't
you
laugh. It fuels me up.
shut the fuck up."
Just put the mic down.
And then my mom's like after I'm like, "No, like I'm fine." She's like, "So like you weren't in like a big car accident yesterday?" And I was like, "No, I'm talking to you right now." Like, How the fuck, like, you would be the first person I call if I was in a fucking accident. And then she's like, well, your grandma's losing her shit right now. So fuck those people who try to scam. My grandma is the nicest person in the entire world. And they're the easiest people to fall for scams.
Yeah, it's true. Yeah.
And my brother called me after, and he's like, he knew that I was fine, and he's like, yeah, my aunt, I guess, got the number that called her, and called my grandma. And my brother's like, give me that fucking number. I'll play as an old grandma, get him to meet up somewhere, and I'll beat the fuck out of him.
Oh, that's like that YouTube channel guy that like catches the scammers.
Oh yeah, I've seen that.
He's sick. He's actually like really
Yeah.
good, like with
Fucks around with them for
computers
so
and stuff.
long.
Yeah. He'll like make videos that can collect evidence to actually like throw them in jail too and stuff. It's really cool.
I watched the pedo ones.
Those are awesome.
Is that the same guy or no?
No,
Big J
well,
Okerson's doing that.
there's a lot of people that do the pedo ones, but that scammer guy I think is the one guy. Like the big, he's got like a few
He's
million
the guy.
subscribers. I think he makes a living off that YouTube channel. I would.
you know
assume.
Big J Okerson?
the comedian.
Yeah, he started fucking doing that shit with pedos.
That's sick. I would watch the hell out of that.
You know how fucking weird it would be to be like a fan of comedy and then but you're also a pedophile and your favorite comedian just like bursts in and you're like, yo, I'm a huge fan. He's like, fuck you, you're going to jail.
Mark Norman just kicks
just
the
starts
door
doing
in.
crowd work with you.
That's such a funny idea. Dude, those pedo videos are awesome though. The genuine ones, the ones you can tell that aren't staged.
Yeah, well, I mean,
Some
like
of them
Chris
are-
Hansen started
Some
it
of them
all.
are pieces
Did
of
I-
shit. They'll keep.
That's the right name.
Yeah, you
right?
said it. Yeah, you said it.
I was thinking
But
maybe
when
that
I-
was a Hansen brother.
No, it's Chris Hansen. I think.
Does anyone remember the Hansons?
That's what I was thinking. That's what I was saying.
Is that who that?
I don't know.
no, Chris
Is that
Chris
related?
Hansen,
Are they
right?
Like
Due to
same
to
person?
catch a predator.
Bop.
Oh, I don't know.
I think it's Chris Hansen.
It's a good flavor. You were right. I think I actually like the other one.
I was
more,
just
but
thinking of that catchy song.
It is
Bop.
a really catchy song. I'll give you that.
That's a banger.
Yeah, Chris Hansen.
Chris Hansen, yeah.
But there's the Hansen
Chris
brothers.
Hansen's top G. I actually love watching his fucking
The Handsome
his
brothers.
pedo videos.
That was a bad one, Nate. I'm not even gonna look at you.
Some of them are pieces of shit, man. They'll play it off so cool.
Dude, did you see the guy who was just eating pizza the whole time?
That's the guy who came to mind. This
Wait,
fucking
they-
guy in his head thinks he didn't do a single fucking thing wrong at all.
No, Chris Hansen comes out and he's like, why don't you take a slice? Just being like Chris Hansen. And the guy's like, I will. And he just
And
starts,
then the whole
and he's
time-
like, he's there to meet like a 12-year-old
Yeah,
girl.
she's
and he's
literally
like
12.
38.
Yeah, yeah.
And he's just
Well-
like, I didn't do anything. I didn't say anything.
So the,
and he's
the
like,
girl is, sorry to cut you off, is a 19-year-old or 18-year-old actress playing a 12-year-old. Yeah.
Do you think
That's
that
the
someone
perfect
like
woman.
that actually doesn't
Of
know what they're
age,
doing
but
is
looks.
wrong?
Shut up, Nate. Stop.
I
Stop.
didn't even hear what you said.
Good.
I'm
You'll
kidding, by
you'll
the
hear
way.
it
I'm
2
kidding.
Thursdays from now.
Okay. But like, do you ever think someone like that, if they would genuinely not know what's the problem is?
No, this fucking guy knew he was a
Yeah,
piece of shit,
okay.
and he was playing
So
it
I was
off
just saying, like,
he
what if
did.
he had, like, a
No, this guy was
disability
like,
and
he
didn't-
was all there. He was
Not that I'm
He was literally
justifying
saying
saying
like, "Are you sure your parents
luring
aren't going to be
children
home?
in.
Are you sure this and that?" Like he knew he was
Okay.
doing some fucking illegal shit.
Yeah, and he was just being all cocky. Like,
Okay,
Yeah,
then
he-
you're
he
even
thought he
more
would-
of an ass. So like that's
That's
even
what I mean.
creepier.
Because
like,
they
He
have
he doubled down on being a piece of shit, and he was like trying to, for lack of a better way to put it, like outsmart Chris Hansen, kind of.
Which you're not gonna.
not gonna happen.
But he has caught some guys where it's like clearly autistic. And
Yeah.
and like Shane Gillis
that's
has
kind of like a gray area.
Shane Gillis had a funny joke where he's like, yeah, there's like the catch a predator, and he was just like a bunch of Indian guys that just came from India, and they're like,
I heard this joke.
Do you realize that this is like a 12-year-old girl? And they're like, yeah, I'm about to have the best night ever. And he's like, it's kind of fucked up because where they come from, that's like normal.
It's a dark fucking joke. Yeah,
It's
I
a
laughed.
dark joke.
I laughed.
I also butchered the joke. He says it a lot funnier.
yeah, it's his joke after all. But actually, we were having this discussion on the car ride on the way over about like gray areas with like certain people.
Yeah.
And then it made me think of like, I don't know if you guys knew this, but in New York, age of consent is 17. How weird is that?
Wait,
Well, there's a huge.
that's not that.
I thought that was pretty strange.
There's
The
a whole
age of
gray
consent
area
in Canada
of-
was like 14 till like maybe 10 years ago.
10 years ago.
I don't know if that's
Not to-
fact, but I remember that. Like, I forgot
Let's
we've got
fact
a
check
guy.
that one before I look really dumb.
I think there's like a weird thing about like,
or like your parents
age difference.
can consent to it.
So like if you're like
holy shit, it's 16 right now.
yeah.
what the fuck?
So your
what? No,
parent-
no, that means if the guy's like 18 or something, right?
Yeah.
Or-
He
or-
can't be like 25.
There's a gap.
Or
right?
your parents
Yeah.
can
Yeah.
consent to it, which is
I thought-
even weirder
I
to
thought
me.
in New York,
Dad.
Oh.
yeah, like, do you
I think I
mind if I
Nice to
misunderstood.
meet
bang?
you, sir. Can I fuck your 14-year-old daughter?
He's
Holy
only
shit.
38.
I have a good job. I podcast.
no, I think I just misunderstood exactly what age of
1990.
consent was.
From
It
1890
was
until
16.
recently,
It was-
the age at which a youth could consent to non-exploitative
For youth, okay.
sexual activity was 14 years.
So
it's-
when did
With
it
the
change?
recent change in Criminal Code of Canada, the age of consent for non-exploitative sexual activity is now 16 years. I can't say that word.
Non-exploitive.
Exploitative?
yeah,
But I'm.
exploitative,
Oh yeah. So in 2008,
Oh, you got it.
that
Fuck
was
yeah.
when
Yeah.
it was changed. Is that what
you,
it's saying?
man.
What was the age of consent in 2008? Oh no, that's not the year it was changed.
So I misunderstood what age of consent was.
what did you think it was, Mitch?
18.
Like 18, yeah. Yeah.
Oh, I thought you meant you didn't know what age of consent was.
No.
That's why I sounded way sassier
well,
than
I was
did.
thrown off
like,
when I
are
heard it
you-
was 17 in New York, thinking it was.
Wait, so what does that mean?
What, like-
Does that mean that I can legally have sex with a 16-year-old?
But I do think Mitch is right. There's a weird thing of like.
well,
Can
it
you
says
s-
youth. It says
can you-
youth, and
Can
I'm
you
sure,
search? Can
I
I
think
don't
for
want
sure
to.
I'm the
For the
cutoff
record,
point
I
for
don't
youth.
want
Like,
to.
I'm 29. There's no way.
But this is just for scientifical research.
You're making yourself
Can,
look really bad.
can you search? Can a 25-year-old have sex with a 16-year-old legally?
You want that shit on your fucking search history?
I bet there's way worse things on.
Yeah, on my phone.
You're searching
It's
this on
Nate.
Nate's computer, not yours.
Yeah,
When
right?
someone is
exactly.
16
That's why
years
Will's
old,
doing it. He's like,
they are able to consent to sexual activity with a person who is 14 or older.
Wait, what?
Whoa,
Wait, who?
okay, I didn't
How-
know
What
that.
the fuck is
So
up with
it-
our laws?
it dropped.
Oh no! If you're 16,
Yeah, so that I can kind of
If
see
you're
that.
16,
Like,
you can bang a 14-year-old.
I mean, I waited
That's
till
not that
older than
fucked
that.
up.
Oh,
but
that's
like,
what it's saying.
Yeah.
I thought it was saying like 16 can go older.
No,
Oh, so
no.
14 to 16. What about 17-year-olds?
I
That's
guess
the
they're,
cutoff.
They're just outside
Dude,
that.
17-year-olds can't have sex.
Yeah.
It's 14 or older. So the sky's the limit.
Yeah. yeah. That's wow. What are we talking about?
So
doesn't
16,
make-
at 16, you have
So I can
more
fuck a
options.
16-year-old
No,
legally.
At
you
16,
can't.
you could be like older or
No,
younger.
you can't.
It's the one age.
That's what it's saying.
No, it's not. What
That
it's saying.
is
16
so fucked up. I love how people also ask, "Can adults sleep with minors?" That's not a fucking history.
That's
search.
really cut.
That's a
dry.
Google.
Yeah, that's a Google suggestion search. Oh, now we're
Oh,
on
that's
the,
our government
we're on the
website.
government website now.
We're in a dark rabbit hole here, bro.
What the fuck are we
Okay.
doing?
Okay. No,
I
this
just
is-
got uncomfortable.
This will explain. This makes
I
sense.
just got uncomfortable.
A 16 or 17-year-old cannot consent to sexual activity.
Can.
Cannot. Underneath.
Oh, sorry.
Yeah.
A 16 or 17-year-old cannot consent to sexual activity if their sexual partner is in a position of trust or authority towards them, for example, teacher, coach. The
mean, that
young
makes
person
sense.
is dependent on their sexual partner, for example, for care or support. The relationship between young... I don't want to go farther into this.
Yeah, can we change the subject?
Yeah,
this is weird.
we got way too hyper
Like,
focused.
even I'm, like,
Either
over
way,
this.
we've all learned something here.
Yeah, it's
And
educational.
You can
Hopefully
look
take
this
this
up on the
information
Canadian
in-
website
Yeah, we're on the
on
We're actually
justice.gc.ca.
on the government website right now.
This is actually fucked up.
Yeah, I didn't know that.
fucked up,
I
yeah.
knew that they changed the age of consent, but I didn't know if you're 16, technically you can bang someone younger and older.
See, and I thought,
bang the
16's
technical
the-
term.
Dude, that's why they call it Sweet 16.
and I thought
That was a good joke.
and I
Fuck
thought,
off.
I thought New York was fucked for it being 17. And we're even worse.
Yeah, that's actually fucked up. If you're 16 years old, don't have sex. Wait,
It's like that.
sex
episode,
isn't that good.
It was like that episode of South Park. It's
pretty overrated.
well, how long?
Not with me.
Do you remember the episode of South Park when they were teaching sex ed to the kids and they kept making the age younger and younger and younger, and then they realized how fucked up that was, and like Chef was involved, and then they were like, "Well, how old should?" And then Chef like steps in and like is like the only normal one, and then the parents are like, "Well, how old do you think kids should be when they start having sex?" He's like, 17. He's like, "You don't think that's too young?" Nope, 17. You don't think they'll be like a little nervous or whatever to do it. Nope. 17. They'll be good. Just the way he said it.
It's like, not to quote Shane Gillis again, but he's got another joke where he's like, and then they're coming up with age of consent. That must have been a fucked up time. And it's like, all right, first up, Rhode Island.
He's like, could you imagine having to go
12?
first?
Oh, that's fucked up, dude. What? This is the hardest thing to go first on.
Yeah. Could you imagine having to go first on that?
Do you want to take a pause? I have to pee, and this is a good time to reevaluate what we're talking about.
Yeah, you need a spanking.
Whoa.
Don't get me hard, brother.
I think I already did.
That's for 16-year-olds.
Yeah, for Patreon.
All right, pause. All right, we're back from our peas and our poops. Shalena pooped.
I did not.
It was me.
Girls don't poop.
No, we don't.
I actually thought
I've seen videos that
until I
prove
was an
otherwise.
embarrassing age that girls didn't poo.
I mean,
Embarrassing.
I have
what, were you, like,
IBS, so.
I just found out today.
Yo, did you just think they like didn't have a butthole or it just didn't work?
Like a Kim Jong Un
Like,
type
oh,
thing.
like, okay, that makes sense though. Like, men have nipples and they don't really like breastfeed.
We
so
can, apparently.
I said they don't really.
Can't we?
I meant they don't. I don't know who's out there.
Can men do
breastfeeding.
it though? If we, like, are we able to fit like
No, we
biologically?
don't. We don't
No.
produce
Produce
milk.
the milk at
No,
all?
because that's
Okay.
why you have like that.
That's
Tissue.
why trans men will never be women.
What?
God, you keep making me
I'm
think
sorry.
of South Park episodes. You keep making me.
But
think
then
of
what
South
if you're
Park
taking
episodes.
hormones?
You still won't produce milk.
We're not knocking trans people. That was a joke. We're just
It
saying.
was- it's
we're
a
just saying
comedy
bio-
podcast.
We're just saying
I'm just being-
biologically we
I'm
can't.
being devil's advocate here, okay?
But no, they.
Carry on, Nate.
If I were to change into a woman, I couldn't produce milk or
or have kids.
have a baby
I
in my
actually didn't
tummy.
know that. I just thought if you took hormones, you'd be.
No,
Well,
I just get
because you
tits and
can't,
a
like,
vagina.
Because there's
And I
certain
turn
organs.
into a
Okay,
cunt.
I'm just wondering
don't-
because when I've taken hormone
Thank you
supplements,
so much. I thought that was gonna pass over your head.
I think Shalay just tried to say something.
I was
That-
gonna say,
sorry,
like,
that
I'm
was
sorry.
fucking hilarious.
when I've taken like not hormone supplements, but when you take like the pill or something, like your tits get so much bigger.
Well, yeah, that's what it does. It's like
It's
it
like-
gives you
Oh,
tits.
do they? Yes.
It gives you like tits, and
But
that's
not
and then like you
producing.
don't
But
grow
it
as much
doesn't-
hair.
But it doesn't produce, I guess, the actual like milk.
It's physically impossible.
Well,
I-
so, but you're just
for
getting the
for
okay.
a biological
Well, there's-
male
yeah.
to.
I guess that'd be like women when they take testosterone.
Well, because men don't have ovaries
Things
and
can
stuff
change
too.
Oh,
with-
right?
wait. I'm wrong. Maybe
With the milk thing, you might be wrong.
while men do produce some of the hormone,
Prolactin.
thank you, which stimulates
Mm.
the
Mammary.
mammary glands. I had that one.
Sorry.
To produce milk, women have much. Oh, so we can produce milk, but
Yeah.
not a lot.
Yeah.
I've never had milk come out of
Well,
my tits.
what I was trying to say is there's certain things that are impossible because women have different organs than
Yeah,
we do.
yeah.
different
But-
organs.
but in
It's the whole
with
X,
the-
Y,
with that-
Y, Y, Z
With
rush
that
stuff.
breastfeeding thing, I actually think it is
That's
possible.
what that song was about.
Toronto Pearson Airport.
Anyway, yeah, it's wild, crazy time.
Carry on.
Can you search if a man has ever given birth?
I think that technically
Yeah.
how you're identifying
Has
it,
a
yes.
biological male ever given birth?
Yeah, yeah.
You would have had to have actual work done at that
You'd
point.
have to have like ovaries and stuff,
The dad who gave birth.
Well,
and
Even
a
if-
womb.
Hold on.
like you could have not ovaries, they
Who
could
the fuck
reconstruct
is
like a
this guy?
womb. This
Is
is
this just
was
a girl
big. This was
that
big news at one
transitioned
point.
into a man?
But wouldn't he have to get cream pied by a man?
Oh
That's
God, why did
how-
you have to say?
And he'd have to
cream
get
pie?
cream pied in the butthole. He doesn't have a vagina.
That's not how. What?
Does
Well, hear me out. This is a biological man getting pregnant.
No, it doesn't say
Yeah, but, like-
biological. I haven't.
Oh, well, that's what Will Googled.
Yeah, but this is just what comes. Transitioning
But
meant
you
that
could
Freddie.
create like having a womb and not have. to
Oh
have
yeah, it was a
ovaries.
girl that transitioned
yeah,
into
okay.
a man.
All right, you know,
So that's what I'm saying.
Wait,
so
does
technically
does the butthole
identity.
connect to the vagina?
definitely not.
Yes. Every
What? Get the
every
fuck outta
28
here.
days.
That was actually. I thought you had
That's
something
why
there, like
birds have
serious.
cloacas. It's like, you know, we're not that far off.
Oh, that was good.
Can you Google that word? Because I've always want to know how it's spelled.
Cloaca?
Yes.
That's what like.
I
That's a crocodile pussy.
It's a lot of things. Pussy butthole.
You don't even know. Dude, just search
This is-
crocodile
I've
pussy.
always wanted to know what it's
Yeah,
called.
that's definitely it.
Oh wow, I've never known how it's
Cloaca.
spelled. I thought there was a Q
Cloaca.
in there for sure.
Cloaca.
Oh, frog buttholes. Sorry.
Call back. Nice.
That was good.
Sorry, I didn't mean to get that excited.
Don't
about-
A
apologize.
sewer.
This is
It's
what
also
we do.
called a sewer. A sewer. That just shows you that women are not natural.
You guys are aliens.
That's a callback, too.
You guys are aliens. Holy fuck.
We do it all.
Yeah.
I was considering naming the last
Sewer.
episode "Women
That's
Are
really
Unnatural."
Wait, the last one? What was the context?
I was talking about periods.
Oh, yeah. I forgot
can't
about
wait.
I completely forgot about that. Yeah.
To send you a text about that.
Oh,
Probably gonna watch
God.
this and be like, Nate, what the fuck?
Nate, what the fuck?
It actually, it's very quick.
I'll have you know. Anyway.
Oh fuck!
That's funny.
Cloaca. It looks really Spanish. It looks like a Spanish
It
word.
does.
Does look
Yeah.
like a Spanish
I wonder what
word.
the etymology of cloaca is.
What
we don't
the
have
fuck does that mean?
etymology is the study of
Are you just
the
showing
words.
off that you went to college?
No, I'm
Are you
just
just showing
I
off
just,
that women are smarter than men?
Probably.
this is just
Latin.
my nerd side getting out. Okay, no, it's Latin. Okay,
It makes it so much harder for me to read it when you
really?
highlight it.
I like that.
My glasses are like 2 years
he
old.
does that so you can find where.
I thought they
in
were
it
for
to
show.
read, not to make it more visible.
You don't even need glasses.
I actually can't read a thing.
Why did you take your glasses off? Put your glasses on.
I still don't know how to read.
All right. Okay.
Oh,
Sorry.
you could zoom in, dude.
Yes. It's the same way you zoom on a phone if you have a laptop. You just on the touchpad.
Oh,
you
I
just-
use Control Plus.
What?
Yeah, on a laptop you can.
I did
Oh,
not
I
know
didn't know
that.
Most laptops. Yours for sure, Shalene. I bet you could.
Oh,
Don't you have like you have a pretty nice laptop?
Yeah, I have a
don't
gaming laptop, but I
Yeah.
always use Control Plus. That's always been my.
you? Well, that's old school. That's like back in the day method.
Yep.
Mitch,
Cross
I
country
messaged
Canada
you the
days.
other night. I was in a very not good place because a part of my tooth fell out.
Oh yes, you mentioned that. Yeah.
Okay, yeah, that would put me
I
in
had,
a not
uh,
good place.
It's
too.
pretty
I
much
was-
ruin anyone's day.
I
yeah.
was very depressed.
I would fucking
Wait,
hate
which
that.
tooth?
And my very front one.
Can I see it?
What the fuck happened?
It's not super visible, but yeah.
I
it's-
thank God. It was a cavity.
I had to
that
look
fell
close,
out or
yeah.
something, and it looked a lot worse before. It looked like a big hole. But now I'm thinking,
Are you gonna get gold teeth?
should I get a gold tooth? That's what I was gonna say.
Oh.
No.
Would you get grills? Would you get
Well,
like just
no,
like the
just one.
Just
It'd be
one.
hilarious, but it would look terrible.
I'm not gonna
one
lie. I've
gold
always
tooth.
wanted grills, so I'll support you on this.
How
We touched.
how
tips.
much do you want to go funny versus actually looking good?
I think
Funny,
it'd be kind
all
of
the way. Get the
ironically
gold
cool.
tooth.
Yeah.
I
the gold
only
tooth.
want to be funny.
Get a fucking pink tooth. I'm sure it's possible.
It's not.
That was a quick
Well-
shutdown.
Mood tooth.
How do you know? You don't know
Changes
that.
colors on his
You
mood.
shut me
That's
down without
really,
knowing.
if that's not already a business idea, Will,
I might be sick.
I don't care if you're doing AV stuff. You're
Also,
gonna make
You
that
should
a
try
business.
selling feet pics on OnlyFans. See if it pays for a fake
He's
tooth.
probably already
so
is doing
this
that.
is this is into the fashion sense. I'm gonna get a gold tooth
Sort of.
if I can ever afford it.
Yeah.
Mitch,
Okay, are you gonna get a face
What?
tat though?
maybe I don't know.
Maybe one.
Maybe
day.
a teardrop.
Because I
Gold
feel like
tooth is a segue.
I'll get a cum drop on my eye for a dude I jerked off.
Every dude you jerked off.
so you need at least 5 by now.
Yeah, that's
I'm gonna
the
be
joke,
bawling.
baby.
I'm gonna be fucking bawling.
This is funny, but like also, what were you gonna say? You said my name.
Have I asked you on the podcast about what you think about me painting my nails?
Doesn't Evan?
You
paint his
have
nails?
asked me that.
No.
Why did I think Evan did?
You were there, weren't
Someone
you? When
I
you
know.
brought it up.
In our friend
Oh,
group, I
okay.
thought painted their nails.
Nope.
Yeah, we've had.
I feel
peeps.
like you wouldn't. I feel like that would.
Wait,
like, suit
Evan
you,
never
though.
painted his nails?
Thank you. I want to do black.
I was gonna say, I'm like, you seem like the
I've
type
done
that would
black
be.
a couple times.
Yeah, like I feel like that would like, depending your vibe,
Wow,
it just
whoa,
kind of suits.
Bunch of fairies in here.
So Mitch, you wouldn't
I wouldn't paint mine, but I'm not gonna judge you if you paint yours. It's as simple as that. I'm
be real.
not gonna paint mine.
I don't know. You have that vibe that I think it would just go with. Like I feel like it would just work.
Thank you. And
I feel
also, I
like-
set you up for a good roast joke
You wore
on
a
me.
cheerleader outfit to Halloween.
Yeah,
And
the
you
joke went
know,
over my head, Nate. Just say it. I don't know what you're getting at.
I thought you were gonna make fun of me for wanting to paint my nails, and I was just setting
Well, it
you
is
up. I was
pretty-
giving you a layup.
It's pretty fucking ladylike. I'm not gonna lie.
There you go. It's a little late, but there you go.
Well, it is. Everybody listening is gonna think that. I hope. You're
No.
the one that said our target audience is the fucking
I think
far
though,
right man. That's what you said.
getting
I
your
literally-
nails
When did I ever say
painted.
that?
When you said that too, I was gonna say I was unaware of the fact that we even had a target audience, but you just established that, and with that in
When
mind,
did I say that?
like
Women are unnatural, but
15
I also
minutes
paint my
ago?
nails.
you literally just said, you said that like 20
I'm an
minutes.
anomaly.
We like to confuse people here.
It was when we were talking about the trumpets.
Though I do
Did I
think
say that this episode?
Yes, you said that like 25 minutes ago. Not even.
I already.
I think you're hearing things. Roll the tape back.
Man, I've been.
Trumpers. Trumpies.
I was actually operating
Trumpets.
under the assumption.
why aren't they called trumpets?
Man, I've been. Don't say that to me because I've been like
Let's
gaslighting
gaslight
myself
him.
lately. No, I actually think I'm going crazy. It's
Me and
it's
Mitch
scary.
were
I think
talking
you are. I
about
don't remember saying
gaslighting
that
people
at all.
earlier.
No, you'll hear the episode back. Fuck, we'll see.
I don't even remember
We'll
what
see.
you
I
just
don't
said
even-
that you need to roll it back
That I
for.
said that our target audience is
Like far right, man.
Can you remind? I actually don't remember what's
Those
right.
right is Trump, left is
It's like
Trudeau.
Biden.
But is that the
Or, yeah,
same
Trudeau.
in
Yeah, I went
Canada?
from
Because I
Canada.
always get
Yeah.
confused on when people say
Conservative
red
is
and
right,
blue.
liberal is left.
They're both
Okay.
stupid, honestly.
And then I think Republican is like right,
Yes, Republican is
and
right.
then
Yes,
I always
Nate,
get confused
Republican
with
is
the
right.
Americans and then our.
NDP, Democrats is fucking
left.
left.
Yeah, you want to know something? And I was thinking about the
Canada,
other day.
we have a whole different definition of leftists. That is the
Yeah.
fucking NDPs. Oh my god.
the liberal is brutal.
Liberals like the classic left. That's like always been left.
Yeah, NDP is like middle left.
NDPs like they're just doing some weird shit, man.
I don't know. I voted for them. I think last time. Want to
Well,
know?
they used to in the past. They had decent campaigns. I'll give
Yeah,
you that.
now
But
it
lately,
is
yeah, I
it's
think
kind
it
of-
was Jagmeet Singh.
yeah, he started out good, but then now he's in Trudeau's pocket.
Yeah, I feel like I often wonder if people just end up. Okay, you guys aren't a political podcast.
Not
but
I
I
think
really,
wonder
it's
no.
just his hand in his pocket.
That's about as political as we get right there.
how many face tats will Jagmeet Singh get?
The sperm tats, the fucking cum shot tats. 25 at least. 25 at
His whole face is gonna be black.
It's not blackface. It's all cum shots.
Oh no.
No, blackface is Trudeau's job.
Yeah. Yeah.
We'll be right back.
We'll
He
be
used to
right
work
back.
in Whistler
We'll leave it right here.
as a bouncer at a club.
Trudeau?
Trudeau?
Yes.
Brother, I would just walk into that club.
I'm
If
sure
it was Trudeau, he'd be
Just
like,
punch
get out
him
of here. I'm going to do a drama play.
the drama play was whatever, but that was funny. That was good. The drama play.
He was a drama teacher before a
I
bouncer.
know.
He must have been a bouncer before
He
that
sucks, man.
because he would have been like young because he was doing a ski season there.
Yeah,
Dude,
well,
imagine a fucking
his dad
19-year-old
was a
doesn't he
Trudeau.
live
fucking-
in Tofino or
his
something?
dad-
Can you
was
search
a
up a
fucking
picture of a
prime minister back then.
19-year-old
Yeah.
Trudeau? Or like
Shalana,
a 20-year-old
you
Trudeau?
might know because you literally live around that area.
Well,
I
Tofino's
think
on the
he
island,
lives
but
in somewhere in like the fucking Whistler.
he doesn't live in the Parliament buildings.
No, he actually doesn't.
No, he lives-
doesn't like
he lives
him.
out
Does anyone
west.
ever live in the
He
Parliament
lives in
buildings?
BC and like
All of them do, but there's a draft, so he's gay. He
has a
sorry.
well, I mean, valid.
He probably is.
I think his wife left him, didn't she?
yeah. Because
Probably
he was
why.
only fucking Canada, not her. Let's go.
Blah, 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 blah. I wish we had a soundboard. Will, what the fuck?
He actually is kind of jacked, handsome looking.
He's a good-looking guy.
That's a 19-year-old. All right.
Yeah, he's a
He
good-looking
could probably
guy.
hold me back.
He's just a fucking lady boy.
I bet he did so much cocaine because Whistler has a lot of that.
Yeah, that's like the elite cocaine of
Yeah, because
Canada,
his
for sure.
dad was a fucking prime minister. I bet he was doing some wild shit.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
It's also so expensive to live in Whistler. Like, that's where someone like him would live.
But dude,
Oh,
he had
he's
the
pretty
fucking,
cute.
he had
He's
the
pretty cute.
fuckboy haircut back then.
He looked so British, right? He looks like a
does
British
look British.
16-year-old
Yeah,
boy.
Oh
yeah.
my god, he had that stupid fuckboy haircut.
he does, yeah. He
And
does.
what
I'd
year would
smash.
that be? Like 1998?
Yeah, probably.
I'd
Yeah.
100% smash. old
Yeah, he's
Trudeau.
a handsome guy. Like that's not just
I love that was
disputed
part
by
of the
anyone.
like the like
said
campaign
distributed.
against him was like he's handsome, but can you trust him?
Yeah, that was an
Or
actual.
like government funded ads.
were like spending millions of dollars,
Oh,
and that's what they were saying.
Yeah.
He's
The
handsome,
one beside
but
the
can
one
you
that he
trust
looks like he's hanging out with young Michael Jackson. I love how you knew exactly.
Yeah, he's a super good looking guy.
He looks like Nathan from Misfits.
Oh my god.
Oh wow, kind of.
Wow.
It's the hair.
And face.
It's kind of both. Yeah.
All right, yeah, he'd be able to hold me back.
100% he's homosexual. Like
He's got to be.
He looks so West Coast bitch.
he does though. That's so accurate. We need to put these pictures.
Why
in that
is
we're
there a
looking
picture
at.
of Matthew Perry beside him?
Yeah. What the fuck? Let's not diminish Matthew Perry like that. Come on.
Yeah. Oh, wait. I'd take him.
I'm glad we live in a free
What's with
country
the
though.
flaps? He's like a
So
fucking
that we can
flying
make
squirrel.
this podcast and not have to be decapitated.
Yeah.
But we can't say news, though.
Oh, yeah.
that's
Oh, yeah.
facts.
True.
Actually, this might be the
Isn't that
episode.
fucked up?
This might be the episode that
is
gets
actually
canceled.
really weird. Yeah.
Isn't it fucked up that we can't...
That's actually
news?
concerning.
That we have to bleep what you just said, probably.
Yeah.
Well, if we had more listeners.
You can't even I can't even like
Leave it to
share
this guy to just humble us, bring us back down to earth.
Dude, we're up to 20 subscribers.
Oh, you're doubling back now.
You're 80 away from a tattoo.
I know. Yeah, I know. Yeah,
I did watch that.
Do it. Oh yeah. So at 100 subs, we're getting a gas tat. I don't know where though.
Yeah. I thought honestly
Probably
it
on my
took me a
arm
minute
somewhere,
when I
maybe.
watched that episode to
Maybe on my
understand
leg.
that
We'll
it
see.
meant
Are you getting one?
Grasping at straws?
yeah, I was like
We'll see.
so like little
You're in this
Jerry
too, brother.
cans.
You're
That
part of
wouldn't be
this too.
bad.
Don't drag me into this.
That wouldn't be bad. She was
What?
like...
It took me a minute because when I watched the episode, I for some reason didn't put it together. Grasping at straws is gas.
I love the acronym. Yeah,
I
that's
thought
one of the
it was.
reasons I like.
I
the
thought
name
he
so
meant
much.
jerry cans. Like you were gonna get a tattoo of little jerry
but I'm
cans.
saying-
a jerry
Shit.
can might not be bad.
That's a really fucking good idea.
I don't know. I feel like
You
it'd be a
might have
fun
just thought of
tattoo.
our logo for us. I'm not even. This isn't even a joke
I know. I like that a lot.
because I love the GAS acronym. I love it a lot.
All right, maybe I do like women.
Whoa!
Wah, wah, wah.
Yeah.
Breaking news.
What is that little bar called on news?
I think it's just a breaking news bar. Does it have an official name?
I don't think it has, like, a
because they
name.
say it in the interview. The movie, they're like, pull up this because Eminem's gay.
I
The
love
interview.
it. I
The
love
interview.
it. Yeah.
That was a great movie. That was a great movie.
Aim for bar at bottom of screen.
The news
News
ticker.
ticker, that's
Yeah.
what it is.
Yeah.
Oh.
Nice.
Okay, that makes sense.
Yeah. It's funny too because I
didn't
knew
know
that,
that.
but I forgot when you.
I
brought it
didn't
up.
think about that at all. I didn't know
Yeah,
that
so
had
pull
a
up a
name.
news ticker. Nate's not a misogynistic asshole.
I want Harvey's so badly.
I thought he was about to type that in.
And then put it in quotes. Put it in quotations.
It's not a misogynistic asshole. Google search.
How much hate you think you're getting? Judgment, whatever.
None so far.
You think it's gonna
100%.
happen?
It's all me. It's all me.
It's all you.
Yeah.
Texting Nate.
The one girl so far that's come on the show.
Yo, you guys
Who
suck.
enjoys the show?
Yeah, keep this.
She came out and just be like, "Fuck you guys!" You're like one of those protesters that throws paint on the Mona Lisa.
Oh, don't be one of those. I hate those fucking people. I'd have to stop being your
I
friend.
can't even be one of those people because I say I'm vegetarian. And, well, I am vegetarian most of the time.
Oh, true,
But
yeah,
then I'm
yeah.
wearing fucking brought this. It's all rabbit
Oh,
tails.
yo, Nate's wearing. I just noticed that.
It's soft as fuck.
I know.
dude.
I felt it. Yeah.
Yeah, it's a lot of
sick.
rabbits.
It's sick, yeah. It's also like a look too. Like it's
It's
pretty.
a vibe.
Pretty
Do I
vibe.
look good?
Yeah, you
Put
look-
in the
You
comments.
actually don't look bad.
Actually, put in the comments. Nails, yes or no?
Oh, why?
Okay, I
Why?
do
Because I
think
said you're a lady boy.
I think there's a difference
You are a
between having them
ladyboy.
painted
Nothing
versus
wrong
if
with
you
that,
got like
but-
nail extensions. I'd be like, you're kind of weird.
That is kind of weird.
Like if you got like
Oh.
full ass claws.
Yeah,
if you
I
just
I
painted your
definitely
nails
wasn't
black.
talking about nail extensions.
because he's a power bottom, self-proclaimed
I'll tell
power
you right
bottom.
now,
He's
Nate,
scratching the backs of those fucking
Even if you did, you can't wipe your ass.
mental image right there.
Think about that. If you have really long nails, you just
just use
cannot.
the nail.
Whoa, you just unlocked a thought for me.
That actually did kind of fuck with me. I had to get
There's
the joke
so many
out,
girls
but
with those nails. Shalana, how do they wipe their butt? I just realized.
I'll tell you right now, one time I got them like super long like that.
Yeah,
and I
yeah,
was like,
yeah,
they're
yeah.
not even as long as like Nicki Minaj or something, but like she's rich, so someone else probably wipes her
probably-
ass.
she has a bidet.
She probably has bidets.
Like,
That's what I
I mean,
got.
in
Bidets.
Thailand-
But you still have to wipe after a
We were
bidet.
talking about
what
bidets
was
last
it
time.
in Colombia? Do they have bidets there?
No, they
Because in
barely-
Thailand, there's no toilet paper. You have to ask for toilet
Yeah, I was
paper.
on the phone. You told me that.
But when I came back,
You
I
have to
realized
pay for the bathroom in Colombia unless you're like staying
yeah,
at a place.
in public bathrooms, yeah, you have to pay for it. But it kind of makes sense because hydros, like the
it's
cost of
kind of
water
like
is
that
fucking
here. Like a lot of
expensive there.
businesses, you have to buy something.
Yeah, that's
They
I
want
did
you
leave
to.
a shit in a toilet in Colombia.
nice. Like, and you didn't do anything, but you didn't flush it.
No, there was
Why
no
didn't you
water
flush
going
the
to it.
toilet?
Honestly,
Oh. I thought you were just being an asshole.
No, I tried, and then I was messaging the girl that I was going to see out there, like my friend, and I'm in the bathroom. I'm like, it's not flushing. I even like I'm a construction worker, so I know.
That's some of the toilets I had to deal with.
Oh.
Sorry to interrupt you.
No, you're good.
no worries.
So I was afraid to
Oh,
poop.
okay.
wait, which one's the toilet?
This. I was afraid to poop because you just. Yeah.
Yeah.
I will.
Oh yeah,
Or
we
send
have
it
to
to
put
me
it.
and I'll
yeah,
send it to
we
you.
have to.
Because
yeah, we
you,
have to put
it's
it up.
it's just a different
white
thing. You
one
have to
is the
get
toilet.
used to.
Honestly,
the
send it
type
now
of,
before you
like
forget.
using
I'm not
the
even-
bathroom. Like you just have to get used to it. Like in certain spots, it's rural. There's
so you have
no,
to like squat.
yeah, and like that's fine. That's their culture. But it was the fact that I'm like having a bidet, like a hose or something, or attached to the toilet, so different than just like splashing water there. Does not. I feel like it doesn't
wait.
get the trick done at all.
I
No, yeah.
misunderstood what. No, I saw.
yeah, but the other.
So you actually have to like cup water.
So
and,
that is
like,
rainwater that comes into a cistern, and you use a bucket to just splash it at you. And I'm like, I just don't want.
that doesn't
poop
have
here.
enough pressure.
Yeah, no. Whereas at least a bidet, it's like there's enough to like.
It's like a
get
fucking
the
hose.
butthole.
Yeah, that wouldn't really clean your butt properly.
But then you're
would it?
just
They're not eating ass. in
either way,
Thailand.
you're
Well, they might
damp
be.
all
They're
the
just-
time.
they're
There's
just
a lot of
wild.
lady boys. What else are you gonna eat?
They might be
That's what those nails
Yes.
are for.
scooping.
Just
Scooping it
picking out flaky poop.
Dingleberries. Couple dingles. Actually, an extreme amount of dingles from the sounds of it.
That reminded me of a weird poem that my nana used to say.
Nate. Memory unlocked.
We
What's
can't say
your-
that on here.
We're not gonna say it.
Oh,
We can't.
I probably said enough though. I hope I said enough.
If anyone who knows is gonna know,
They're gonna be
but
laughing pretty
that's-
hard right
can
that's
now.
you
all.
tell me?
I can tell you after.
We'll tell you after. Yeah.
I just I
Yes.
I respect the woman too much.
No, of
That's
course.
too much.
Some people might have thought it was a man, so at least there's some context there.
I'm not gay.
What the fuck? You're a little gay.
He's one of my gayest friends,
100%.
and I have some gay friends.
Evan hasn't even sucked a dick.
I love the name drop and just brought up.
He said it on the podcast.
I know, but maybe he will one day. He'll out gay you. Should be a new competition.
I got in an argument with a girl because she said that she could jerk off 10 dicks faster than I could.
Oh, that's bullshit.
Do you think you could jerk off 10 dicks faster than I could? There's 10 guys in a line, and you can't move on to the next guy until he comes. Just your
It's like
hand.
flip cup, but dicks.
Flip dick.
Oh, God.
Imagine being the
Just-
last guy
just your
just
hand.
waiting.
Just your hand.
Butake?
Naked dudes in front of you in line.
Just
Butake?
pure butake.
Oh, okay. What is this now?
Just making fun of me.
Do you honestly think you could beat me in that race? $1 million at the end.
I would like to say yes, but I'm
Oh,
not
it's
confident in
debatable.
that.
Guys give better hand jobs.
Yeah, I guess
I
you
have
could.
way more practice.
We do it to ourselves all the
I
time.
mean,
But the
the thing
hands
is-
are more calloused, right?
if you
No,
turn
no, but the thing is, the
You
only
never
way I
know.
can beat you.
What if she's a
is-
bricklayer?
The only way I can guarantee my win is I'm not used to going like to the side, so they're gonna have to sit on top of me so I can get the same action.
Dude's just bare ass.
It's the only way that I can get the same motion that I'm used
so
to.
true.
would
Fuck, I
they
never thought about it like
would they
that.
be completely naked, or would you push their panties to the side?
panties?
They're
Talking
naked,
talking about
dude.
dudes here.
Yeah, why not?
I'm wearing jeans.
I mean,
I don't
you
know.
can't say that that's
I don't
weird if
know,
you're
yeah, I don't
already
know, I don't
jerking guys off. 10 of them in a row.
but it's for $1 million.
It's for $1 million.
Okay, the reason I'm finding that
I'm
debatable
gonna
is because
crush you.
if I
Nate's
was,
also really
do you think,
Blindfold. They're blindfolded.
do you
It's
think that
all
I could
feel.
make girls come
Eyes are so
faster
itchy.
than you?
100% yes.
I have no idea what the fuck to do.
I've never made a girl come.
I
Me
would never
neither.
know truthfully if I
I'm
have
bi.
or not.
I don't know what the
I think-
fuck to do. I'm
I
like, I,
think they
have
all
a
lied
pussy,
to
and I'm
me.
like, this, like, there's a lot happening. Do you
Yeah,
like
but
this?
there's so much more components to a pussy
yeah,
than there
it
is to
seems
a
like
dick.
there's a lot more working parts.
Yeah,
like,
it's a
whatever.
lot more psycho, like physiological.
Yeah, girl brain.
You're beautiful. Good
I have a
God. Are we
401k.
keeping that in?
I have a retirement plan.
Oh my God.
I'm Jewish.
I don't know, dude. Your whole thing about how you'd have to get the guy sitting on your lap changed my whole view on it.
Well, yeah, that's
Do
the
they
only
have?
way.
Yeah, but they might get turned off as soon as they have to fucking
Well, then
sit on your
she
lap.
could do the same logic then. Just just fucking.
No, but she's not used to going like this.
Like if
Like, what is
it
the
was the
difference
female
of-
version,
There's a difference.
she could use the same logic.
That's
and have
fine.
the girl sit on
I
her
feel
lap.
like that's the same as me being
Eh.
in front of it.
it's debatable.
Yeah, but you have practice like this.
Yeah, okay.
I only have practice like
We're not
this.
talking about a blowjob here. Jesus Christ.
I gotta talk into the mic. I forgot that it's not just my dick.
Yeah, but it sounds like you could only do one at a time.
Oh.
Where I feel like
Oh,
No,
shit.
that's the rules. The rules are
One at
as
a
soon as
time.
one comes, you move on to the next.
That is the rules.
could I be prepping one?
Nope.
What is that? What do you fucking?
And they're blindfolded.
What are you just cupping the ball?
They're also
finger blasting his butthole.
they're blindfolded, so they don't know whether they're gonna get the guy or the girl.
You
they're
like
gonna
that?
sit on
Well,
my
you
lap,
shouldn't.
and they're gonna know pretty quick that it's the guy.
Yeah, you're gonna be all bricked up.
Yeah, that's the joke.
Yeah, whatever. I gotta explain it for the slow listeners, aka me, later.
Oh, boy.
Long story short, yeah, I'm winning $1 million.
What about me versus you? I'd go that. I'd do that.
Oh, that's a good one.
yeah. I'd
All
fucking
right,
do
20 guys. if you want to
that.
call
$1 million?
it.
Are we giving dry fucking jobs? Dry
Okay,
handies?
100%
If you
Nate.
can reach over and sit on it, all the power to
But I
you.
can't fucking into my hand?
I guess that's fine.
There we go. Let's go. Oh, I'd have to be drinking. I'd have to be hydrated that day. 20 guys each?
No, 10 guys each. 20 guys.
Oh, I thought you upped it because we're both dudes and we
all right, yeah, 20 guys each.
Well,
Dude, my arm's
you
gonna be
finished 10
so
guys.
sore,
Mitch
it's
brought
ready
in
to
20, and he's
fall
like,
off.
"Oh fuck! Like I didn't
I guess
know."
I have to finish the other 10.
Man, do you ever watch the porn videos where like the girl finishes the guy off with a hand job? And my first thought every time is her arm's got to be on fire, like ready to fall off by the end of it. Like just shake.
I'm
waiting
sure
for
they edit.
Fucking.
Maybe they've taken time. It's like
Yeah,
it's
no,
actually
I would think they would
It is
have
a big
to.
it's been
edit.
4 weeks of
I would
filming.
think that they would have to edit. Yeah, 4 weeks.
It's a full
Will,
production.
just be happy that you have to edit podcasts and not dudes jerking off.
Yeah, holy fuck.
Well,
That might be someone's dream job.
Patreon.
Some people might be like, "This is
You guys,
sick."
you guys really pulled me out of the fire on that one.
Holy fuck, Nate! I'll go.
what time are we at here?
Oh, I forgot to set a timer.
We're at 1:16, but we are also
we
started
took a
early
break.
and took a fat
We
break.
took a fat break. That break was like probably 15
All right, we're
minutes.
probably at about.
This is nothing what I thought we were going to talk about.
Well, what did you think we were going to talk about? You watched our other episodes.
Finances?
No, I just like I don't know. How's your finances, Nate?
So bad.
Horrible.
Like, so bad to the point where I'm depressed.
Well, thank you for offering me a beer. That's your finances
Yeah,
are
you
somewhat okay.
owe me $2.30.
That was a markup price on the beer too.
Insurance.
Insurance.
Or
Inflation.
inflation.
This guy looks at me dead in the eyes, goes, insurance.
This is why you're not a finance podcast.
Finance, bro.
No, what's the fucking word I was thinking of?
Inflation.
No,
Insurance?
it's not insurance.
Oh, you said it.
Oh, like
Oh, my eyes are so itchy.
a tax.
Do you have eye drops? I'm not even
Yes,
Maybe?
you're on the right.
There's a
you
word.
have eye
There is a
drops?
word.
No,
No.
in Sopranos.
Give me your vape juice. Oh, interest.
interest.
Oh, yes. Okay.
Yeah,
Yep.
interest.
I love how he goes, in Sopranos. My brain goes, ding.
He would know.
Banks do it. Credit card companies do it. This guy goes, in Sopranos. And I go, oh, interest. Immediately.
All right, I think we're at about an hour. Do you have any final words you want to say, Shalina?
I don't. I feel like I'm supposed to.
No, you're not.
All
That's
right,
good.
we're gonna
Here's
pull
the
a,
honest truth. I don't.
No, we could keep talking for a bit. Nate, you got anything?
No, I was ending the show.
That's a good ending. That's a pretty funny ending.
Shalina, one word, one phrase.
Cloaca?